All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rachachurash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, who taught us the truth and rule well. Shalom to the whole elect, shalom to Akim and Aquas Listening and Learning. This goes out to the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, and so-called African Americans scattered throughout the four corners of the world. This is their brother Yaya from the Great Millstone Chicago Camp, back at it with another quick lesson. And through the spirit, I just be meditating on this and shit. But through the spirit, we really gotta pray hard and earnestly, man, for the times that are coming. We don't know what's gonna happen, man. It might be a blackout, it might be a civil war. We don't know. Who knows what happened? All we know is the end game. All we know is that the MOT gonna roll out. MOTB is finna roll out. We know WW3 gotta happen. We know Jacob's trouble gotta happen. We know these prophecies have to happen, but we don't know how they're gonna happen, man. It says to measure the time diligently. We just gotta do what the Lord gave us, man. The Lord gave us what we need to endure unto the end, man. Anything extra, we don't need it. So we gotta really pray for discernment, for circumspectness, for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, for strength, man. We gotta pray for all sorts of things that the Lord may keep us and keep us enduring, man. Because we don't know what's gonna happen, man. We just measuring times. We see, okay, Iran, Israel, they going back to back. They got a so-called treaty pity right now. A so-called what's it called? A truce. They got a so-called peace treaty, a truce going on right now. But that shit not gonna last long. But our job isn't to. Our job is to look at these things and be like, okay, let's pray. Babu Kasha, have mercy. Babu Kasha, Lord. Keep us from all these things that's gonna happen, man. We supposed to measure the times. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself, and without seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. And those signs past are the prophecies that have already happened, man. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, and what's going on? Uproars of the people. It's all kind of protests going on, man. All kind of ICE going after the Venezuelans, man. Going after the Northern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom trying to rise up against them, man. They trying to protest and be like, nah, fuck that. Y'all ain't. Salakia. They like, nah, fuck that. Y'all ain't taking us nowhere, man. It's uproars of the people, man. Earthquakes going on, natural disasters, tornadoes, hurricanes, fucking fires and shit. It's all kind of stuff going on, and it's only gonna turn up from here, man. It will only turn up from here. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 15. That day is a day, verse 14, the great day of Yahweh is near. It is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So even the mightiest, man, gonna be weeping and gnashing the teeth, gonna be crying gonna be bawling his eyes out, man, in the day of the Lord. The mightiest, the strongest nigga, the buffest, the cock diesel, the strongest nigga, gonna be bawling his eyes out, man. Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, man. A darkness so thick you can feel it on your hands, man. You can feel it on your face, man. That's what's coming, man. That's what the Lord finna bring upon this place. That's the judgment that the Lord finna usher upon this place, man. And we need to pray that the Lord is gonna keep us through these things, man. We gotta Bible shot. We gotta pray that he gonna hasten the days and gonna get us through it, man. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. What's this weak nature? That old man. That I don't know if we can do this. I don't know if I'm gonna endure. I don't know if the Lord's gonna keep me, man. Fuck that, man. You gotta push through any fucking way, man. Even if you don't feel like, even if you like, I don't know what the Lord with me, you gotta do it anyway. Why? Because it say to endure unto the end. It say to strive unto the truth until death, man. It say be faithful unto death, man. So we gotta have that faith and that trust, praying to the Lord constantly. It says the fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much, man. What we suppose? What else can we do besides pray to the Lord, man? He's our power. We can't physically, our weapons of warfare in our corner. We can't physically go against Esau. We can't hope to beat that man, unless it's with the Lord by our sides. Verse 15, unless we get them powers. Verse 15, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. So evils are coming, man. Great evils. Insurrection, famine, pestilence, war, fucking martial law, the MOTB. We got a lot on our plate, man. We got a lot of shit coming down the pipeline, man. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26, and verse 20. And we know that these things are coming, so what do? We got to run to the Lord, man. And how do we run to the Lord? By praying to him, by fasting, by doing what is required, by doing what he wants us to do. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 26 and verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. It's the Lord's indignation to gather the nations unto that great day, man. To put a fiery rebuke, man. That's his indignation. That's what the Lord. That's his will, man. Fucking killing all these nations that put up. No, well, not killing Salakia, but putting them in the chains, man. Salakia, I'm really butchering it. I'm gonna just get it, Salakia. I'm gonna just get it. I'm really butchering it. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. That's the Lord's determination, man. That's what the Lord wants. Verse 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. That's what he wants. The earth also shall be disclosed her blood, and shall no more cover her slain, man. So the Lord is coming with a fire of jealousy, man. With a whirlpool of rebuke, man. So we gotta hope and pray earnestly that we be saved from them times. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, and verse 36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy. It says pray always that you may be accounted to even worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So it says to pray, man. Pray. Pray without ceasing, man. That you may be counted worthy, that the Lord may keep you in them days. That he may keep you from them things, man. Because it's gonna be crazy, bro. The things that's coming down the pipeline, it says the time is no other. I gotta get it, bro. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time, which we know is on the way, shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So it says, such as never was since there was a nation, man. It's gonna be a time so bad, worse than the bubonic plague, worse than these plagues, worse than World War I, worse than World War II, man. Worse than all of them combined, man. It's gonna be a time as no other, man. So we really gotta pray for our deliverance. For how else can we be saved but through the mighty hand of Yahweh? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and his son Yahushai, and verse 20. Well, really, I can start up. I can really. I'll just bounce around. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, which is what we're seeing right now, these natural disasters going on. all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all my nations for my name's sake. And how do we get through that? By praying, by begging the Lord. Babu Kasha, Babu Kasha, Babu Kasha. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So how are we going to get through these things without praying, man? How are we going to see the other side without begging the Lord for mercy? Without fighting, without enduring. Verse 13, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end shall be the same shall be saved. And how else will we endure unless the Lord gives us the endurance, man? Unless the Lord gives us the increase, man. Because we can't do nothing without the Lord. So you got to pray for it first. Verse 20, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. So we got to pray, oh Lord, get us up out of here before the winter. Because we not trying to be in Jacob's trouble in the winter. It's going to be cold as hell. It's going to be crazy. Niggas going to be running around, breaking shit, all kind of shit going to be happening. Just going to be lawless, man. Cold as hell. Who wants that? That's why he said, pray ye not that it's in the winter, nor the Sabbath day, because we don't want to be doing too much movement. It says to honor the Sabbath, man. We're supposed to be rehearsing righteous acts. We don't want to be doing too much movement on the Sabbath. So imagine we got to in Jacob's trouble. We got to haul ass and it's on the Sabbath, man. We don't want that. That's why we pray that is before then, man. That is sooner than later. Verse 21, for then shall be a great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So it says after this or before this, never shall be, man. So before this, nothing's going to be like it. And after this, nothing is going to be like it, man. It's going to be memorable, man. That's why Babylon going to burn, man, for a long time, man. It's going to be a lake of fire for a long time. Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. How about Shemai? The Lord hasten the days for us, man. Shorten the days for us, for the elect, for the hopeful righteous elect, man. Through that prayer, man. That's what it really is. So just keep praying, keep fighting, keep enduring, man. And with that, I would like to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechachorash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone, who taught us the truth and rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, Kwame Yashral, and the ball.